Coach, you're a couple weeks into practice. Just how have they gone so far?
I think a little up and down. We've had some great weeks, and then we've had a couple lulls. And so our preseason is much longer than the average sport, not playing until the end of February. So we're really just trying to harp on the girls, that consistency is going to be really important. But we've had a great week so far this week, so that's been nice to bounce back.
You're bringing back a lot of veterans. You got 7 All-GLIAC performers returning. How have they helped just kind of make this transition and help lead the team so far?
Well, obviously we had a lot of injuries last year, and so they had to step up in that postseason run and really kind of act their age now when they were last season. And so I think that has just paid huge dividends to us. We have a great senior class. That was kind of our first official recruiting class in the right timeline, and so many of them are just kind of the centerpieces of our team, both on the field and in our leadership. And so I think they've done a great job, setting the tone and the expectation for our younger players.
Speaking of the younger players, you got 8 newcomers, 6 freshmen, 2 transfers. How have they been acclimating themselves to the team so far?
They've been great. I think they just really hit the ground running. They have amazing athleticism and speed, and so they've really been able to pick up the game, I think, pretty quickly. Ainsley Schilling, who we added at semester, is going to add great depth to our midfield. She's such a gritty, workhorse type of a player, and she's, catching up and learning all of our systems, but she's going to be a great add. And then I think our freshmen are really coming along. We have 3 freshmen that we're looking to play on defense, and I think all of them have a good chance to be contributors. Delaney Smith really looks strong for us to kind of play maybe more of an attack type of role, a local Grand Rapids kid. So it's been fun to see kind of that mix of our younger talent with our experienced older players.
And then coming off last year, one of the best seasons in program history, won the GLIAC regular season and tournament, and then advanced to the Final Four. How do you just build off that and not make sure the team becomes complacent off that year?
That's kind of been the struggle. I think at times we really have that work ethic with the players who are on that team of they know the higher level once you get to the Final Four. It's a huge jump compared to those regional games. And so in our game against Westchester last year, we didn't have the result we wanted, and we know that there's some areas that we really need to improve, and so I think they have that fire. But from some of those younger players, they don't know what they don't know, and so we're trying to catch them along. You don't just get to a Final Four because you have Grand Valley on the front of your jersey. It takes a lot of work and effort and commitment to get there, and so just trying to get everyone to understand that standard, because we don't want that to be a fluke. We want that to be an experience that we get every year and that we earn.
Okay, thank you, Coach.
Cool. Thanks.